Lucky Boys Podcast.
Every 210,000 blocks of mining in Bitcoin, the supply is halved.
Okay.
Right.
So what does that mean if the halving? So someone, let's say I'm a beginner and
Right.
I'm getting into this space and I have 2 Bitcoins, right? So let's just say 20,000. Let's just say it's valued at 10K. So I have 20,000, 2 Bitcoins. So does that mean the halving, will I have 4 Bitcoins now?
No. So the halving just means that when it comes to Bitcoin, it's like gold. There's a finite supply of it, right? So we have people who are called miners who are constantly solving these problems and getting into the next block, into the next chain. And it rewards them with Bitcoin,
Okay.
right? Now, when it comes to mining, it's super expensive to do. I would not suggest anyone to invest in that, especially when it comes to Bitcoin. It's not as easy anymore. But every 210,000 blocks, which is typically every around 4 years, we hit a halving point. So what happens is that the supply diminishes. It becomes a lot harder to actually mine Bitcoin at that point and be rewarded for it.
I see. So, all right, so that's what halving means, is that
It limits the supply.
Exactly.
it reduces the supply.
Yep. So now it becomes more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Supply and demand.
Yep.
I see. And when is that occurring?
June this year.
And it happens every
4 years.
210,000 blocks, you said?
210,000 blocks,
Now,
which
can
is around 4 years. Yeah.
Can anyone go in, Satoshi or whoever, kind of hack the system and kind of change the rules in the middle of the game?
No, it's extremely hard to do that. Even with people who are trying to hack and steal cryptocurrencies or Bitcoins from other people's wallets, it's extremely hard to do that just based on the security and the privacy of blockchains in general, the technology behind it. So it would be extremely hard to, I don't even think it's possible to just be able to change the whole mining system when it comes to Bitcoin.
Right.
Obviously, hacks in terms of stealing money is still possible, but it's also extremely hard.
Like exchanges, like the largest exchange, Mt. Gox,
Right.
which was one of the first to get hacked,
Yep.
and people lost millions of dollars. Like, how do we know that, like, Coinbase or some of these other exchanges have, the technology to prevent any other cyber attacks?
We don't. I mean, everything is possible, right? Right.
yeah.
Coinbase, even being one of the, if not the biggest cryptocurrency brokerage, especially for Americans, could still get hacked.
Mhm.
Right. It's very possible.
Do they have any type of like security where, for example, where they're backed? If you keep your money in that brokerage account at Coinbase, do they and your account gets hacked for whatever reason?
like a checking account, savings,
Right,
insurance?
like for example, like
FDIC?
JP Morgan Chase or
Yep.
or Wells Fargo, I think they FDIC insured up
Right,
to
right, right.
250,000. Does these brokerage firms like Coinbase have something like that?
In all honesty, I'm not sure if Coinbase has that, but typically exchanges don't. They don't have some type of insurance backed. So if you got hacked, that you get your money back.
Ooh, so how would you recommend people store? Is there other options to store their cryptocurrencies?